Hi guys, what's up? We are at Lake Garda, and if you currently have a graphics card that is able to somehow run newer video games and you don't use those graphics card, those GPUs for mining cryptocurrencies, then you are probably not cashing in on a lot of money, because with the current prices, even running it on your laptop or your desktop makes it cost efficient to mine cryptocurrencies. And the best thing is, installing and setting up the software has never been this easy, so you don't need a professional mining rig to be profitable with that. And in this video I will show you how you can do that. There will be a ref link in the description, so if you want to support this channel and use the software that I recommend, which is NiceHash, then make sure to click the link in the description. Also, of course, you can get your GPUs and gaming desktops with the link in the description. You support this channel a lot if you do so. So if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe with the notification bell to get more. Like the video for this view behind me, and I would, let's say, without further ado, let's get started. So guys, as I said earlier, not everybody will be profitable when it comes to cryptocurrency mining, because of course you have to take into consideration how much energy you spend for the mining. But with current prices, it's very unlikely that you will make a loss. And in this part, we will talk about how much you have to make and how much what kind of GPU makes. So as you can see with the 3090, if we, let's say we have 0.10 cents per kilowatt in euros, you will make almost 8 euros per day. However, if we take a look at the average price, we see that it's, let's say it's 32 cents. You will still make a profit of almost 200 euros per month. And that's with a 390. Most of you guys probably I guess many of you have a 390 or RTX cards, but even if you have a 1060, as you can see, you can get with 6 GB, you get €1 per day for not doing anything. So guys, you don't need a rig, you don't need any technical knowledge, and this is really brilliant for everybody who's just working and doesn't have much time to order a rig, to set everything up, to install it over Linux, and it's just a very convenient way of how mining should look like in 2021. Keep in mind, however, that these numbers here are without taking into consideration overclocking, and with overclocking, of course, you manipulate your hardware a little bit to work more than it should, but at the same time, it's not very healthy for the hardware if you overdo it. So you have to know what you're doing. So guys, whenever you use this kind of mining software, there is the possibility of your hardware being damaged. Keep that in mind. I don't take responsibility if that happens, and neither does the software company. By accepting the terms and conditions, you accept that fact. But I personally don't know anybody who had a bad experience with mining, so you should be good. And something that I like about NiceHash is that, as I said earlier, if you are working, you don't have time, it's really easy and convenient to set everything up. It picks the best algorithm, the best currency, the most efficient one for your system, which is fantastic. The only bad thing I found about NiceHash is that sometimes cashing out seems to be an issue, but however, that seems to be the case with very few people. And what I personally like to do is, every time my mining has amassed $100, I transfer it to my Coinbase account, which is free. And after 1 year, of course, in my government, that is tax-free, which is absolutely fantastic. So if you just want to passively gain some crypto, this is the way to go, my friends. Of course, if you want to calculate a little bit more precise, there is a option of using Coin Wars, what to mine, mining calculator on Cryptex. But as I said earlier, we want to keep things as simple as possible. So that's why we just have this little table that shows us how much we can gain with these hardware components, with the GPUs. Of course, with ASICs, that's a different story, but then at the same time, also the electricity cost is very high. And of course, CPU mining is a joke. You won't get a lot from that. Most of them are in the red. So guys, if you currently have a gaming setup, that is fantastic. If you don't have one, check the links in the descriptions, and also check the link in the description for the NiceHash download, which we will cover now. But before we do that, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you find this video helpful or you enjoy it, leave it a like. And I would like to know what your experiences were with NiceHash. What did you like? What did you dislike? What are some tips that you would give to each other? I would love to see a discussion in the comments. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments. And without further ado, let's get into the setup, installing and setting up NiceHash on this device, which unfortunately is not very strong, but as you can see, you can also use it on the laptop. This is what I have right now during my stay in Lake Garda. But of course, if you have a more potent system, the output of your system will be a lot higher than on this device right here. So let's go. So guys, here we are on the NiceHash landing page. We click on try mining now, then we download this program and start for the huge Bitcoin, but I don't want everybody to see what kind of stuff I'm downloading. Execute that, and then you will see the next window will open. My laptop unfortunately is not compatible to the quick miner, which I would suggest that you use because it's lighter, easier to use and more efficient. So in this case, I set up my fresh new account. You get a verification code, type that in, and then you select the services that you want to use. In this instant, I don't want to use the exchange, just a wallet and the cryptocurrency mining. So this is how a fresh and new account looks like. Then you click on mining, download miner or add ASIC, and this is the little tour that you get for the first time when you set everything up. It explains to you very easily what you can expect here, but it's also self-explanatory. Then in this case, since the quick miner is not an option, I take the NiceHash miner. And one step that you should always make sure that you do is that for this case, and please guys be cautious about this, turn your firewall back on after this step. You open your Windows Defender, then you go into settings, and then you disable, how is it called in English? You disable the real-time protection. And once that is done, you can, of course, for example, add an exclusion for the NiceHash miner, but in this case, we won't do that. It's not necessarily always. So we understand everything, tick the box, then go to GitHub, and then I, in this case, downloaded the installer, save that, and once again, we execute it. As you can see, click on I agree. Installation is pretty fast. Run NiceHash miner, click on finish. And once that is done, you'll see that the NiceHash miner is gonna open, and the first thing that it will do once it is open is, of course, you have to accept the terms of condition, or you always have to agree to third-party software when you use mining software. In this case, I choose English. Then I suggest that you get the NiceHash app because that's the easiest way to manage your devices and add new devices. Then I scan the QR code. Then, as you can see, it launches, and once it has launched, it will it will choose the algorithm which makes the most sense. In this case, it's I think it picked, for my slow ass laptop, it picked the Monero algorithm. Then we click on start mining. It will start benchmarking, which might take a moment or two. And then after that is done, as you can see, this is the mining process, how it looks like, and that is it. So the next step that we will do is we will take a look at some of the how the NiceHash miner looks like, what else you can do in the software. So as you can see, this is the settings, and something that's really important here is that you have the opportunity to type in the cost of your electricity. I always like to go with a dark theme because of course it just looks nicer, and most of the time you also save a little bit more of electricity, so your PC doesn't have to light everything up that much. And you also have some advanced options which we will cover in another video. This is just a quick start guide, and then you have the about page. And that is basically it. You are ready and set to go to your mining operations. Congratulations, you have done a big step today towards becoming somebody who is making a passive income, adding another source to your passive income, and mining cryptocurrencies, helping the network by providing valuable GPU and CPU proof of work coverage. So thank you for that, and the network thanks you by providing you with some juicy crypto. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, if it helped you, make sure to leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel with the notification bell, and of course use the affiliate links in the description to support the channel. Thank you very much, and see you soon. Bye bye.